Hello there. Kyle Katarn here, and it is Wednesday, my dudes. Let's do some comics. We've got two good ones today. We've got Bounty Hunters number 16 in front of me here by Ethan Sachs and Paolo Villanelli. Shadow Soldiers. This is some Giuseppe Camuncoli cover art, in fact. Looking awesome. And then we're doing issue 1 of a brand new thing. It seems to become a tradition around here. Every October we start getting the spooky tales. Last year, Star Wars Adventures put out Tales from Vader's Castle. And this year, it's Ghosts from Vader's Castle. So I can't wait to do that. I love reading spooky stories. They're my favorite. What's up, everyone in the chat? We got Laser Killer, Fantastic Kicker, Sukagar, Nervod, and Zach Taft. Nice flying with you the other night in Squadrons, by the way. Dengar and Boba can't stop fighting each other. That seems to be like their main role. But yeah, I think this is going to be primarily of Valance and Dengar and a little bit of Boba Fett. I can't wait. It's called Shadow Soldiers. Before we get started, I do want to make a small disclaimer. I know Visions came out at midnight and everyone's watched it. I haven't seen any of it yet. I'm waiting for Bendu so we can watch it together. We're going to watch it together on Sunday. We're going to watch the whole thing at once. But until then, I'm like trying to steer clear of all Visions spoilers and all Visions talk. So if you would mind just not bringing it up to me, that would be great. I really want to talk about it. I know everyone wants to talk about it, and I can't wait to watch it. But that's not happening until Sunday. So fair enough. Alrighty. War of the Bounty Hunters. Bounty Hunters. Shadow Soldiers. So before I turn the page here, a couple things. It looks like the Jakara has crashed, because last I checked, it was actually in the air. It never landed, so seeing it like this is interesting. And Giuseppe Camuncoli is a master of color. I love this just like plain yellow background. Really forces your eye into the action in front. Love it. All right, here we go. Jabba the Hutt has put a bounty on Boba Fett's head. Valance and Dengar are determined to find Fett first. Valance is desperate to save his old friend Han Solo, who is in the hands of Crimson Dawn, and Dengar has an agenda of his own. Meanwhile, Ta'anga and Losha found the Mourner's Whale Syndicate decimated by Crimson Dawn. Ta'anga won't rest until the heir to the Mourner's Whale and Unbroken clan is safe. On Nar Shaddaa, Valance was wounded by the Crimson Dawn assassin Deathstick. That's right, Deathstick's so cool. Dengar and Valance managed to narrowly escape, but time is running out to find Han and Fett. Valance, Dengar, Ta'anga, and Losha. War of the Bounty Hunters. Shadow Soldiers. I am really enjoying War of the Bounty Hunters so far, guys. All of it. Avoid the punishing one. Chandra, I know we agreed only to use this old smuggler frequency in case of an emergency, but this may be my last transmission. I'm gonna face off against the most powerful crime syndicate in the galaxy to free my friend Han Solo, or die trying. Hell, I'll probably die even if I succeed. I can feel my heart, one of my last human parts, deteriorating. So look after Cordelia, and tell Yura that, well, just look after both of them. Okay, Bylard. Now do it for real this time. A rare glimpse of vulnerability from Valance. We only get them so often. Okay, Cordelia, here we go. Temporary rebel cell base. Undisclosed location. Ha ha ha! You missed me, poodoo heads! Language, Cordelia. Let her be a kid. A foul-mouthed kid, but still. Beep, beep, beep. Did you hear something, Chandra? Beep, beep, beep. Huh. Must have imagined it. And she never gets the message. Click. It's too bad, man. Valance has a sad story. Oh, that's not hyperspace. That's the door opening. Took you long enough to do whatever it is you were doing, Valance. I'm not in the mood, Dengar. You better get in the mood to take on Crimson Dawn real quick. Because we're almost there, and it looks like we're not the only ones. Okay, so this is totally parallel with the events of Bounty Hunters number 4, where Boku has brought the entire Hutt fleet to heal against the Empire, who's all like... It's a shit show right now, guys. We'll take them all on if we have to. Or, we could be stealthy and avoid them altogether. Whatever it takes to get to Han Solo. At least you know Solo's at this Crimson Dawn auction. Await the dawn. But there's still no sign of Boba Fett. You promised you'd help me take him down. Fett will be there. How can you possibly know that? Because he won't accept losing. Boba Fett is many things, but an egotist? I guess it's debatable. I guess we're about to find out if you're right, Valance. The Vermilion, fortress flagship of Crimson Dawn, Jakara. And I stand corrected. Look, it's totally landed right now. Oh, awesome. This creature is just like watching the show, about to get eaten by like a Ravnak or whatever. Yep. Blood. Sorry, I got carried away. The Edgehawk, somewhere in the Outer Rim. When am I gonna be able to fight someone, Ta'onga? Shh! Don't distract Zuckuss, Tazu. That's right, they've picked up Tasu Leech and, sad Fat Thor style Zuckuss. We need the Findsman to track Valance. That's our only link to the girl, Cadelia. As heir to both the Unbroken Clan and the Mourner's Wail crime syndicates, she could unite the underworld if Crimson Dawn doesn't get to her first. Zuckuss has found him! He and Dengar have just reached Jakara. The ice planet? You could tell that from way out here? Wow, your Gan magic is extremely powerful. No. In the past, Zuckuss has hidden trackers on the ships of his competitors, including Dengar. He was with Valance when Zuckuss last saw him, so they are likely together. Well, that's still the best lead we've had. I'll change course. Fett, I'm going to get out of this, and then I'm gonna find you, then flay the skin of your bones. What now? Dengar? I love this. Everyone's coming back into the fold in this episode. We're getting Zuckuss back in here. We've got Bosk back in here. Tasu Leech, Ta'ongor. This is great. It looks like his legs are slowly regrowing here. I can't remember if he lost his arms too. I think it was just his legs. Dengar? Valance, I'll kill you, too. Poor Bosk is not doing good right now. It's too crinking cold. Should have landed the ship closer. Then they'd have seen us coming and started shooting. At least a blast of fire would be warm. Wait, there's movement on the ice below. Guards, and a whole lot of them. Say what you will about Crimson Dawn, they've always had the coolest fashion for their henchmen. I've thought that ever since Solo. We'll never be able to pick them off before one can sound the alarm. Unless you think you can take 7 or 8 of them down all at once. I mean, I could knock out at least one. Don't strain yourself. Come on. Nice. Coming in with the boulder throw. What the? Wow! You missed a few. I see them. I got him. We make a good team. Don't. Oh, come on. I can tell I'm growing on ya. Yeah, like a Kyle Cave fungus. It's not in Valence's programming to have a friend, okay, Dengar? Just drop it. A short time later.
Great. The Empire's here too. I suppose we're gonna charge in there and start firing?
No.
We wait until Fett comes to us.
You seem to have a lot of respect for that son of a nerf.
Killing him will be an honor. I hope you're not thinking the same thing about me. Don't worry. There's no honor in killing you.
Thank you? Anyway, stay vigilant. We've come too far to let our guard slip now.
Later. Wake up. I see movement. It's an Imperial party moving some cargo. Hard to see. Wait. There's someone else on that ridge.
Yes. Looking like such a badass. The wind and the snow picked up just so that he could stand there and pose. You know it's true.
Boba Fett. Okay, Dengar. You're up.
Nice. Fett's just providing overwatch from the ridge, using his Mandalorian helmet to scope out everything around. Oh, wasn't looking behind him, though.
Oh, no, you don't.
Bad idea getting between a man and his target, Dengar. What are you trying to do, Dengar? Talk him to death?
Calm down, Valance. He's got a plan. Aboard the Vermilion. Lady Kira is pleasantly surprised you stayed through the unpleasantness, Vukora. My kind of party. And your boss is taking on Lord Vader. My kind of host. Most of the guests departed once the shooting started. Just means more spice wine for me. Then feel free to stick around. I have a feeling there'll be more entertainment to come. Clink. Margot, I am looking forward to it. God, Vukora is such an agent of chaos. The Unbroken Clan are not going to survive the War of the Bounty Hunters. That's my prediction right now.
Kill him!
Yes. Shink.
No! Valance! Fett, help! Don't do me like this!
That's right.
Shouldn't you go help your friend? Shouldn't you go help your friend? Dengar's not my friend, Fett. Han Solo is my friend. I don't care about Jabba's bounty. I'm here to rescue Solo. Where is he? What's funny? If you're looking for Solo, you're a little late.
Come on, shoot him already! What's with all the talking? Valance, what are you doing?
Dengar is, oh man, literally sold up the river right now. Okay, and here's the Bosk. I recognize this bounty hunter. It's Bosk. I used to run with him in Nakano Lash's crew. Zuckuss senses he may be of help. He's like totally out cold. Perhaps Zuckuss spoke too soon. Bosk does not look to be much of use anymore. Then we'll have to infiltrate that Crimson Dawn ship to find answers. Finally, I get to kill someone! First, we load Bosk into the medical bay. Can't just leave him here. Where did Zuckuss's knife go? Why? Can't we just leave him here? He's dead weight. We should put him out of his misery. Or better yet, have you ever tasted sautéed Trandoshan liver with bantha butter? Oh, no, he was playing possum.
You bit off more than you can chew. Gonna flay you. Then I'm gonna flay Boba Fett and Valance.
Wait, did you say Valance? I smell a team up. Slave One looking gorgeous in this art right now.
You made the right call. Dengar would have betrayed you the first chance he got.
Look at him down there, just like, God damn it.
Yeah. Right call.
He feels bad. He feels bad. They were starting to bond. Dengar was 100% right, even though Valance refuses to ever admit that.
You made the wrong call, Valance! I can't believe you betrayed me, you Wehrmacht spore! Not that I wasn't planning to betray you, but that's not the point! Oh, come on!
Yikes. Ravnak's coming for you now.
Come and try it!
No, that is not a Ravnak. Holy what? Some sort of Lovecraftian horror has just come out of the water.
Oh, poodoo. You! I suppose you expected me to thank you.
No. I expect you to give me what you promised back on Canto Bight. Which, of course, is the only reason I spared you then. And the reason you're not digesting in that Zugorak right now.
Zugorak. Okay. Zugoraks are nightmare fuel. What even is this thing? Are these all eyeballs everywhere? What? Good on Deathstick, though. Showing a little compassion for once.
Okay, I get the point. Besides, your credits are as good as anyone else's. Enough to pay off my love's debts to Jabba. Valance sent a transmission through the frequency on this drive. It's an old smuggler's code. You can use it to trace the location of the rebel base where they're hiding the girl.
Then Crimson Dawn's victory is close at hand.
To be continued in War of the Bounty Hunters #5.
I don't like that they're showing Cordelia at this to be continued. I hope that Valance isn't going to get more tragedy in his already tragic story. Oh, that was awesome. That was really cool. Alright, and I guess next up for the continuing this story will be Star Wars #17 next week. Awesome. Cool. Well, let's switch gears a little bit and do the next one. Is there any more pages on this? Oh, there is. Okay. So next issue, #16. Valance actually getting his hands proper dirty on the bridge of the ship. Wow. He would be crazy enough to actually, like, assault the blockade and try and fight his way to Solo that way. Like, my God. Alright. Now we're switching gears and doing my favorite thing to do. Reading a spooky comic. Star Wars Adventures. Ghosts of Vader's Castle. And we've got a little bit of everything in here. It's Clone Wars era. Obviously, we've got Padme, Anakin, and my main man, Jar Jar Binks. J-Dog himself. And you know, R2 and 3PO, but you can't have one without them.
Dawn of the Droids.
I love it. Makes me think of like Dawn of the Dead, you know? Look at these droids with the glowing, creepy eyes. It looks like 3PO is affected by it too, actually. Oh, this is going to be cool. All of my reads of Tales from Vader's Castle are currently up on the YouTube channel. You can check those out as well. They were so much fun. But this is going to be even cooler. So, Ghosts of Vader's Castle by Cavan Scott and Francesco Francavilla. Let's go. Creepio. Nice. Oral Knots reference. I love it.
Dawn of the Droids.
This is stylish. I love the red silhouette of Vader's helmet here.
Fortress Vader. Mustafar.
They say that you are dead, Master. That you were defeated.
Defeated? The Sith can never be defeated. I shall rise again, more powerful than ever before. It is the will of the dark side.
Oh, this is an amazing panel. With the lava at the bottom like that. Just looking straight Barad-dûr up in here. Ugh.
The will? Yes. Tell me what I must do, my lord.
Is the ritual prepared, Vane? Are you prepared?
Yes, Master. All is as it should be.
Then begin.
At last, I call upon the immortal gods of the Sith, on malevolence, anger, and dread. Reach across the stars, spirits of the obsidian flame. Seek out those who have wronged us, for the Dark Lord will rise again. The Dark Lord will have his revenge.
Nice. And these were the main characters of Tales from Vader's Castle. I love the throwback. And he's seeing them in the swirling mists. Reminds me of the Sith alchemy that Palpatine does in the World Between Worlds episode of Rebels. The Graph Archive. Orcus 2. So, are you coming home anytime soon, Leela? Home? Since when has Orky's been home, Milo? Well, it may not have been our home growing up, but it was home to our family for centuries. I didn't even know it still existed. None of us did, not even Mom and Dad. And to think that the Empire was using it as a library all those years. A shame they didn't treat it with more respect when they left. You should see the damage, Mistress Lena. The databanks they corrupted, the texts they destroyed. If I had a heart, it would be broken. Has he been like that all the time? Crater? What do you think? He's happiest when he's complaining. I heard that. Good. But you won't believe the things that were left behind. Records from the Nameless Purge. Art from the Old Republic. Even what appears to be diagrams of Darth Vader's castle on Mustafar. Mustafar? No need to look like that. I know you don't like to talk about what you saw when you and the others crashed there. See Tales from Vader's Castle. Horrified Heather. I just wish I'd been with you. Don't. We barely got out alive. Promise me you're not thinking of staging one of your expeditions. Those days are long gone, sis. I'm glad to hear it. Look, I'll call back later. I have a meeting with General Syndulla. Have fun. Speak soon. General Syndulla. Nice. Lena never changes, does she, Crate? Still telling me what to do. Your sister is only worried about you, Master Milo. Well, there's no need. Although, I could do with a change of scene. I think all this stuff is getting to me. I had the strangest dream the other day. Remember that report we found from the Clone Wars? About that senator and her Jedi boyfriend? And her Jedi bodyguard? I know too much. I dreamt I was the bodyguard. I meant, it didn't look like me, but I was there. In the middle of it all. Meanwhile, Crater's touching stuff he shouldn't be touching. How weird is that?
Are you sure this is a good idea, Senator Amidala? The Senate was quite clear. Rubinero is of little importance to the Republic.
Oh, my bad. That wasn't Anakin. Are you sure this is a good idea, Senator Amidala? The Senate was quite clear. Rubinero is of little importance to the Republic.
Since when has Padme listened to the Senate, 3PO?
An excellent point, made exceptionally well, Master Anakin. Anakin, okay. But all the same, we were not instructed to investigate.
It doesn't matter if the Senate thinks Rubinero is important or not, C-3PO. There's been a settlement here since the early days of the High Republic. A settlement which has suddenly stopped responding to messages.
The place is deserted. Where's everyone?
That's what we're here to find out, Jar Jar. Everyone, fan out. We'll meet back at the ship.
You want us to search on our own, Master Anakin? But what if something terrible happens? Hello? Is anyone listening to me? Well, isn't that just typical? Leave the droid on their own, why don't you? Clunk. Ah! Is someone there? I do hope you're friendly.
I don't get it. Where are the townsfolk?
Why so only droids? Lots of droids.
Gunk.
Big heavy droids, ah!
And why do you have to touch everything you see, Jar Jar?
Me so curious, that's all.
Speaking of which, has anyone seen 3PO? He's been gone a while.
R2 spotted him.
Uh-oh. What's wrong with 3PO?
But he certainly looked better.
Yikes, missing the arm. He's got the green in the eyes already.
Hey, 3PO. What happened? Where's your arm? What the? 3PO, what are you doing?
He wants to suck your motor oil, Anakin, or something.
And since when did you get so strong?
Ah!
I'm sorry about that, my friend, but... Okay, that's not good. Really not good. Ah!
Oh, crap. He's like knitting himself back together. This is terrifying. Uh-oh. Anakin is in trouble.
He's not the only one. Something is very wrong with these droids.
Misa coming, Annie! Clunk. Huh? Oh. No, Misa not. Ow. Dwam. Jesus. Helping Misa! Oh, poor Jar Jar, no. Oh, look, there's even a murderous gonk in the mix here. I love it.
Jar Jar!
Get him dim off!
I'm trying, but these things really aren't helping. Where's Anakin when we need him? Because we need him now!
Crash.
If Obi-Wan was here, he'd probably say I'm a little tied up. But his jokes are as old as the Republic itself. What I don't get is why this is happening in the first place. Is it that weird energy? A batch of corrupted oil?
Whosa cares? We just need to get out of here. These are clankers are nuts and...
That I can agree with. Back to the shuttle.
Anakin, what are you doing? I thought you wanted us to run.
It's not me. It's my arm. I can't control it.
Ah! Don't panic, Annie. Misa won't let you down. Yeah, Jar Jar to the rescue.
Huh. Thanks, I guess. Now go.
Damn. Exactly how well made was Anakin's cybernetic arm if Jar Jar Binks can sever it by throwing like a lunch tray with his tongue? Maybe it was weakened by the tendrils.
No. Yeah. I think I preferred 3PO when he was terrified of everything. R2!
No! R2! Oh, God.
Oh, R2. Not you, too.
Horrifying. Look at this. 3PO all like dangly on the vines. R2. One of these dudes, one of these big butt droids from the Blue Shadow Virus arc. We've got a pit droid back there. We've got a gonk. We've got one of the waitress droids from the cantina. This is a great little selection. I see that B1 battle droid back there as well. Awesome.
No, R2. Not you, too.
There's nothing we can do for them, Anakin. Don't let R2's sacrifice be in vain.
So many droids. Master.
Anakin, are you?
I'll live, Padme. Unlike R2 and 3PO. Maybe the Senate was right to stay away from Rubanero.
What I don't understand is, what happened to all the settlers?
It had to be the droids. They must have got them all.
Then where were the bodies? We would have at least seen some remains, surely.
Beats me. What do you think, Jar Jar? Jar Jar?
Jar Jar, no! Not you too! Ah!
This might have just become my favorite piece of art that Star Wars Adventures has ever put out.
And that's when I woke up. Freaky, eh? I know I'll never look at droids the same way again. No, not you, of course, Crate. I know you would never hurt anyone. I guess it was only a dream. Bzz, ah!
Yes, only a dream. I would never hurt anyone. Unless my Dark Lord commands.
What? What is going on? Next issue, Attack of the 50-Foot Wookiee. That one's gonna be great.
Oh, this was enjoyable. I hope you guys had fun reading this along with me. Yeah, the Vader's Castle spooky series is always great.
Oh, look at this.
And it's a Jackson story. Amazing. Okay, Jackson versus a 50-foot Wookiee. Sign me up. I mean, I should have known as soon as I saw Cavan Scott's name on this thing that Jackson would not be far behind. He never is. But, oh, that's amazing. Cool. It's going to be a fun Spooktober. Look at this cover art. This was a really cool story. And next we'll be getting 50-Foot Wookiee. That's a play on the Attack of the 50-Foot Woman, which is one of the classic like creature feature B movies. Look at Jar Jar's face. It's so easy to entertain me, man, with Jar Jar. That's all it takes. Just make him do something goofy. When George Lucas was talking about how Jar Jar is key to all of this, you know? Oh my. We seem to have taken a thematic shift here. Reverse! Reverse! Okay. When George Lucas was talking about Jar Jar Binks and saying how he's key to all of this and how the kids will love him, he was talking about one child, and that child was me. I'm specifically who he was talking about because I love Jar Jar. Cool. Well, thanks for watching, everybody. I hope you enjoyed Comics with Katarn this week. If you didn't catch the beginning of the stream when I read Bounty Hunters issue number 16, you'll be able to watch it on YouTube in about an hour. The replay gets posted there immediately after the stream ends. Thanks for watching, everybody. Stay tuned. On Friday, I'll be continuing my KOTOR playthrough. And then, starting next week, we'll have some Star Wars Visions reactions coming for you. Can't wait to watch it. It's going to be so cool. Anyway, thanks as always. Thanks for watching. I can't even talk right now because this was so good. Thanks again, and as always, may the Force be with you.